Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. In this video we will be doing a recreated set. Here's a picture so you can see what we're going for. I forgot to press record when I got to sanding off that shine from her natural bed, but it's okay, you can go watch it in some of my other videos. Right now I'm just going in with my cuticle bit to remove the dead skin that's still attached at her cuticles. Now I'm going in with the cuticle nippers just to cut away the dead skin. I am being very careful because these are super sharp. I want to say thank you for all the love that y'all have been showing me lately. I appreciate y'all for commenting, ask me questions. I will not hesitate to answer them as soon as I see the notification. If it take a little minute, I'm sorry, but I promise I'm gonna give it to you, boo. And here we are, back with my favorite tips in the world. You feel me? But yeah, they will be linked down in the description box. Make sure y'all check them out. They also have them in the shade Coffin. I really like those. I just don't use them often. I don't really get a lot of Coffin shade. I don't really get a lot of different shade clients, period. Like, I would really like to start doing some duck nails. I'm not a big fan of them, but you know, they're really good for content. I've been looking around and I've been seeing, you know, like, people have been really liking them white things. But yes, they do have some pre-shaped coffin tips. I'll link those down below too if y'all would be interested in those as well. Right now, I'm just holding that middle finger. I'm pushing it up against the ring and the pointer just so I can align them and make sure that all the nails are the exact same length. But back to the different shaped clients, I really do not know why I don't get different shaped clients. Like, every blue moon, I'll get maybe a coffin client. Every red moon, no, every eclipse, girl, every eclipse, I'll get a stiletto client. I don't know, y'all. I have no clue. Like, I like all the shapes. I'm over here just talking it up. But what y'all just see me do is she wanted them shorter, so I went ahead and cut them a little shorter. Now I'm going in with my Mia Secrets dehydrator and my bonder. Now you will know you have prepped correctly once you have put the dehydrator on and the nail bed just comes back ashy. Like, I mean ashy, not just like ashy and then you have some spots where it still look glossy. Then you need to go back and redo that step. But that's only if you're trying to take the initiative to make sure that them nails is staying on for like as long as possible. For this first bead, I just placed it right at the free edge, then moved it up to the cuticle area. I'm holding the nail downward so that while the acrylic is running, it's kind of just running downward rather than to the side walls. I am using the tip of my brush to seal it on the cuticle and the sidewall areas, and I'm using the body of my brush to move it down. Be sure to wipe your brush into your napkin to get the excess acrylic out of your brush. You do not want buildup. You can also dip it in the monomer for a smoother application when it comes to pulling it down to the tip. Then use the body of your brush for the tip of the nail to break that excess acrylic. This will ensure that the nail is shaping the way it needs to, so when you get to filing, you do not have to do too much. Then you want to use the tip of your brush just to clean up underneath. For the thumb, unless it's like really short, I don't typically do the 1 bead method. I just kind of do either the 2 or the 3 bead method, depending on how big the bead is. So you'll see me put it right here at the free edge and leave it there, just kind of blended with the natural nail so it's not like a ridge. And it'll help when you go to place the other beads. It will be much easier to blend in with the acrylic. I am placing the second bead right where I placed the first one, but I am going to push this one up just a little bit. This is kind of just building the apex where I want it to be placed. Then I'm raking it down the nail while also wiping my brush on the napkin. This will prevent buildup. Now for my third bead, I'm placing it right at the cuticle and going to use the tip of my brush just to push it closer. I typically have these beads a little wetter than the 2 that I previously laid, just so that it could kind of just fall into place. Now going in with my file, I'm making sure to file underneath. Since these are straight tips, I want to make that as flush and straight, make it look like it's coming right up out of her nail. Now for the sidewalls, I am making sure that my file is right up against the nail. I'm going in a up and down kind of diagonal motion right up against the nail to make sure that it is straight. You do not want to taper it unless she is asking for like a more tapered look or you are doing like a coffin look. But this, she just kind of wanted square, so we're just going straight up against that sidewall. My e-file is set to about 13 and 15,000 RPM. I'm going underneath to make sure that the C curve and the sidewalls do not have any excess acrylic still underneath. Then I'm going to go on the surface of the nail and just clean up. Since we applied the acrylic so well, we don't really have to go in and file too much. This part, I'm really just kind of removing the shiny casting that the acrylic has left after it has set. Then I'm going in to seal the cuticles. I don't really use any extra tools when it comes to doing this. This bit really works amazingly. It does about 15 things in one, honestly. No, I'm just playing. But I will have it linked in the description box. For the nail art part, the base is pretty much all French. For the colors, I will have them all listed down below, all the different brands that I used. Some of the colors had to be mixed just to kind of get it to the picture that I was referencing from. But for my French, I kind of just come in from the side and then make my way to the middle. I kind of do this with all of my French. I've been seeing people do a map, but I don't know. I don't know. This is just my way of going about it. And then I'll use the tip of my brush to just fill in the excess color. I think this is one of the colors that I actually had to mix. But usually if I don't, I'll kind of use the polished bottle from the brush and just fill in this part because it's so much faster. But I had so much fun recreating this set. I'm just going to let you guys watch this for a bit. I'll just come back in when it gets to the charm so I can let you know what I'm using and all of that. But for now, I'm just going to let you all enjoy. The glue that I am using is the McCart Rhinestone glue. All of these charms I got off Amazon. I will have them down in the description box. Sometimes I'll kind of put the glue on the charm and then place it, because I sometimes be trying to put too much glue. I don't be knowing why, but I don't like that little glue look where the glue be seeping out from underneath the charms and stuff. But it came out super, super cute. I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.